So I've been cooking out of the back of my truck for the better part of this year, and I keep getting asked the same question. What's actually the best stove for truck bed cooking? Not just camping in general, truck bed specifically, because that changes things. You need something that handles wind, fits in a tight space, and doesn't take forever to fire up when you're hungry and tired after a long drive. So today I'm testing the top 5 camp stoves that people are actually buying for this right now, and we're going to see which one really holds up. All the links to grab these are down in the description. Let's get into it. Alright, first up is the Camp Chef Everest 2X Camp Stove. And honestly, this is the one most people already have on their radar. It's got two 20,000 British thermal unit burners, so 40,000 British thermal units total, which is, that's a lot. Like, more than most home stoves kind of a lot. I fired this thing up, expecting a slow start, and no. It lit instantly with the push-button ignition. No matches, no fumbling around in the wind trying to get a lighter to work. Which, by the way, is a real problem when you're standing in a breezy parking lot at a trailhead. What I really like is the lid. It folds up into a 3-sided windscreen automatically, so you're not adding some separate accessory just to keep your flame from dying every 5 seconds. And the cooking surface, 215 square inches, is honestly plenty of room. I had 2 pans going side by side with no issue. Now here's the thing though. It runs on the small 1-pound green propane bottles by default. If you're running a bigger tank in your truck bed setup, which a lot of you probably are, you'll need to grab an adapter separately. Kind of an annoying extra step, not gonna lie. Also I'll say, this thing is a suitcase. Latches shut nice and tight, so tossing it in the truck bed doesn't worry me at all. It's not delicate. Pros. Insanely powerful, 40,000 total BTUs. Built-in windscreen actually works well. Suitcase style, tough for truck bed transport. Instant matchless ignition, no fumbling. Cons. Adapter needed for larger propane tanks. A bit bulky for tight storage spaces. Number 2. Chef Master Portable Camp Stove. So this one's a totally different animal. It's the Chef Master 15,000 BTU butane stove, single burner. Way more compact. And it runs on butane instead of propane. And at first I was like, okay, is this actually going to keep up with a full 2-burner setup? Turns out, kind of surprisingly, yes, for a lot of use cases. 15,000 BTU out of 1 burner is no joke. I boiled water pretty fast with this thing, faster than I expected, honestly. And the double wind guard is actually one of the better ones I've tested. It noticeably cuts down on the flame flickering when there's any kind of breeze moving through the truck bed. Now, the obvious limitation, it's 1 burner. So if you're trying to cook eggs and bacon at the same time, this isn't going to do that for you. This is more of an, I need something small, powerful and reliable pick. Great as a backup stove too, or for solo truck bed camping where you're not cooking a huge spread. One thing worth mentioning, butane doesn't perform great in cold weather. So if you're out in freezing temps, this might struggle a bit compared to propane. Just something to keep in mind, depending on where you're camping. Pros. Surprisingly powerful for single burner. Wind guard genuinely reduces flame flicker. Compact, easy to store and pack. Cons. Only 1 burner, limited for big meals. Butane struggles in cold weather. Number 3. The Coleman Cascade 3-in-1 Camp Stove. Okay, so this one's interesting because it's not just a stove, it's the Coleman Cascade 3-in-1, and it comes with a cast iron grill and a griddle attachment. So you can basically run this as a normal 2-burner stove, or swap one side out for a griddle and make pancakes, or throw the grill grate on and do some actual grilling. That versatility is honestly pretty nice for a truck bed setup, where you might be cooking different things depending on the day. 24,000 BTUs across the 2 burners. So it's got decent heat, definitely enough to get a good sear going. And I tested it on the tailgate of my truck, and it actually sits really well back there, like it was kind of made for that. But, and this is a real but, the windscreens on this thing are shorter than I'd like. If you're cooking in an open truck bed with any wind at all, you're gonna feel it more than you would on the Everest. So maybe budget for a separate wind guard if you go this route. Pros. Comes with grill and griddle attachments. Great heat output for the price. Fits well on a tailgate setup. Easy cleanup. Removable cast iron pieces. Cons. Windscreens shorter than ideal for gusts. Lower total BTUs than similar 2 burners. Number 4. Coleman Triton Plus 2 burners camp stove. So this one's been around for a while, and it's kind of a classic pick, and I get why. It's the Coleman Triton Plus. 2 burners, 22,000 total BTUs, push-button, insta-start ignition. And it's got this perfect flow and perfect heat tech that Coleman talks about. Basically, it's supposed to keep your heat steady while using less fuel. And in my testing, yeah, it did seem to sip fuel a little slower than I expected. The wind guard panels are adjustable too, which is a nice touch if you're switching pan sizes. And cleanup is super easy. The grate just lifts right off. Now here's something I want to flag, because I saw it come up a lot in reviews before I even tested it. Some people mention the flame getting weak or dying out in cold weather or higher altitudes when running both burners at once. I didn't run into a deal-breaker version of that in my testing, but it's worth knowing if you're camping somewhere cold or up in elevation. Just something to keep an eye on. Pros: fuel efficient, steady heat output, adjustable wind guards, easy cleanup, reliable, well-reviewed, classic design. Cons: flame may weaken in extreme cold, lower BTU output than top competitors. Number 5. The Gas One Camp Stove. It's the Gas One GS3400P, and it's dual fuel, so it runs on either butane or propane, which is actually a nice bit of flexibility if you're not sure what you'll have access to. Piezo ignition again here, easy to light. And it's got this pressure sensor safety feature that'll actually eject the cartridge if it detects irregular pressure. Which, okay, that's a nice peace of mind thing to have, honestly. Simmer control on this one is genuinely better than I expected for something at this price. I was able to get a really low, steady flame without it just cutting out. The catch, obviously, it's a single burner. So similar to the Chefmaster, this isn't your main cooking setup if you're feeding more than 1 or 2 people. But as a second stove riding along in the truck bed or an emergency backup, it makes a lot of sense. And it's just cheap. Like, noticeably cheaper than everything else on this list. Pros: dual fuel, propane or butane flexibility, great simmer control for the price, built-in safety pressure sensor system. Cons: single burner limits cooking capacity, less wind protection than larger stoves. If you want the best overall power and wind performance, the Camp Chef Everest 2X is the clear winner. It boils fast, blocks wind, and packs up clean. If versatility matters more than raw BTUs, maybe you want to grill, griddle, and boil without carrying extra gear. The Coleman Cascade 3-in-1 earns its spot. For a compact solo stove that's easy to stash, the Chefmaster 90019 is a solid choice, especially in warm weather. If fuel efficiency and steady heat in cold conditions are your thing, the Coleman Triton Plus is worth a look. And finally, for a budget-friendly backup or dual fuel option, the Gas One GS3 400P is kind of a no-brainer. Hopefully this helped you figure out which one's actually right for your setup. Links to all 5 are down in the description if you want to check current pricing. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.